Hey, welcome back. So I wanted to provide a few more specifics in regards to CNT 1015 and then a broad overview for Canvas. And it occurs to me that there are likely a number of students who this is their first semester, maybe their first course at FSCJ, and maybe their first experience with Canvas. So I'll walk through some features of Canvas in addition to highlighting a couple of things specific to our course. Here you can see I'm at the home page. I'm logged in as a student view, so I should be seeing what you'll eventually see when you log in. Your home tab right here is kind of like your home base in terms of accessing the material in Canvas. Here on the left, we've got a number of links that will allow me to access various other things throughout Canvas and beyond. And then, of course, we've got some links over here that'll do the same. In regards to navigating some of your course materials, I think the best place would be, start here, module. And this is kind of like the pre-module before you get into the official modules with the assignments. So if you go to course orientation assignment, this is the assignment that you're required to do prior to November 5th. As you can see here, as a student, I've really already submitted it. But I will walk through the process. I suspect for you it'll probably look like a submit or start assignment button right here in the top right. This is your student contract. Make sure that you read and review this completely. When I click on what I think will be for you, start assignment, this box will appear. If you look at the instructions, it says click on submit assignment, type your complete first and last name, and then click assignment. And again, this is a contract, so make sure that you're reviewing the stipulations. Then you're going to put your first and last name in here and submit. Boom, assignment 1 complete. And remember, again, that's required before November 5th in order to remain registered to this class, so make sure that that's something that you get done. Once that's complete, you'll see that there's a number of links here with some additional details regarding this specific course. So if we start here with the course syllabus, there's a picture of me in my uniform and some syllabus information. So this right here is a introduction, a little bit about me, and then an overview of the syllabus. As I indicate here, the video didn't capture the syllabus document very well, so you can click here on the syllabus link. That will allow you to download the syllabus, and then you'll be able to review this as you watch that introduction video here. And then if we go back, we can take a look at course communications, some standards in regards to how we communicate online. Course technology requirements. This is particularly important for our course because in addition to the quizzes that you'll need to work through in Canvas, there are a couple of additional platforms that we'll need access to, that being NetLab Plus and Net Academy, or Cisco Networking Academy. Let's see. If we look at the course software, you'll see that I've placed our link here for NetLab Plus, and I will do a separate video kind of walking through NetLab Plus, and I'll knock out the first lab so that you can see that done. The Net Academy I don't have access to, so you know what? I'll show you later in a video. I suspect that will open up tomorrow morning. I'm recording this on Sunday the 24th. So when the class officially opens on the 25th, I think that'll open. Once it does, I'll provide a video kind of an overview of that as well. So highlights: Canvas for your quizzes, NetLab Plus for labs, and Net Academy for labs and exams. FSCJ policies and procedures, vendor policies, all of which you can take a look at. Student resources, this is just general FSA resources available to you as a student. Core software we've already taken a look at. In regards to the proctored exam, as I mentioned in the syllabus video, my intent is to not require a proctored exam. There's nothing in the course that stipulates that's a requirement. If I get notified by the dean that that is not the case, then I will let you know, but plan accordingly that you'll be able to knock out those exams in Net Academy without a proctor. Let's see. Okay. So that is basically, see if we go back to home. And now we've taken a look at each of these with the exception of the introduction and the greeting. Note this is the discussion assignment that I mentioned in the syllabus video. It's worth 15 points, and you'll be required to come in here, introduce yourself, talk a little bit about your experience with Linux if you have any, and some of the things you're expected to get out of the course. Let's see. If you have any questions for me, again, my preference would be email, but if you think it's something that is worth noting for the entire course or class, you're welcome to post it here in questions for the professor. Just like that. Getting back to home. That's basically an overview of this entire start module. And I want to highlight a few things in the remainder modules. The modules here are lined up just as they were in the syllabus. So pulling that up real quick, if we take a look here at the bottom, you'll note that it's broken out by modules. And includes the textbook. These are the physical textbook, the Eckert textbook that we're working through, and you see that I've outlined that based on the Canvas quiz. Additionally, there are these Net Academy readings, chapter 1 and 2, that's specific to the Net Academy platform, which you'll log into separately, and then exams based on each of those chapters that you'll be working through there. So I don't want you to overlook that despite that there are 12 modules, you'll note that there's only 7 weeks in this course. I've scheduled it out so that you're basically doing 2 modules every week. Again, I want to highlight these are soft deadlines. You won't be penalized if you submit something beyond this deadline, but it's far too much work to wait, so make sure you're leaning forward and getting this done as soon as possible. Getting back to Canvas, just want to highlight a couple more things for you here. So if we take a look at the quizzes, I will show you quiz 3 since I haven't attempted that one. I want to highlight a few things that may be different from other courses that you've taken. So you have unlimited attempts and you have an unlimited time limit in terms of doing the quiz. All of the quiz questions should be multiple choice. There may be an exception in quiz 2. And if you end up with a quiz that's got essay questions, just answer the question with a short sentence, and I'll go in there and grade that accordingly. Otherwise, everything throughout the course should be automatically graded. And if you have any questions, concerns about that, just let me know. So this is probably not the standard that you'll see throughout FSCJ. This was certainly not the template that I was provided, but my goal for you is to be able to work through the reading as you're working through the quiz, highlight some of the stuff in the text that you see on the quiz, and that should help facilitate not only your learning, but also your navigating the midterm and the final. Okay, so back to modules. So that's essentially it. I think what you'll do is you'll log in, hit the home page, go to the particular module that you're working through. You'll note that there's a to-do list over here on the right that highlights some of the things that you need to do. The other thing that I think I would probably bring your attention to is the calendar. Looks blank, don't be fooled. All right, our assignments start in November, so they're down here. And then clicking over to the right, you'll see that there's a lot going on. And this view doesn't even really tell the whole story because there's a good number of these NetLab and Net Academy assignments that are just single here that actually include multiple labs in any given week. So again, a lot of material to work through. If you're having any challenges, if you're jammed up with anything, reach out to me as early as possible so that I can assist and stay ahead of the curve as far as you can. Thanks.